I lied, I'm not good. We're good.
That's a bit for nobody but us.
Truly a bit for no
The
one.
best
An
bit.
in-joke just at the beginning of stream.
The best kind of bit, the inside bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm mostly good. I just had a big bite that had a lot of peanut butter in it.
Ooh.
Shout out to everyone that loves peanut butter. I love peanut butter.
Yeah, for the peanut butter gang out there, go ahead and hashtag peanut butter gang. And
Get
you're
hashtag peanut butter gang.
tagging
As
us.
you all know, if you followed us, we have a secret Patreon only for peanut butter fans.
Hashtag
Yeah,
peanut
y'all
butter
love
gang.
peanut butter again.
It costs $2,000 a month and is mandatory. Ooh, this man can almost see me. Oh, he
Now,
sees me.
I gotta give a heads up here, and it's that I didn't have the video pulled up, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Michael's
Definitely,
eating,
we're already a fight. But
Michael's
yeah.
eating a smoothie bowl with a lot of peanut butter in it, so that's why he was
Yes.
not able to
Which,
speak at the beginning.
now let me say something. As a choice of food, sort
Yeah.
of moments before beginning a live stream, getting a
Delicious.
big yogurt peanut butter bowl is... I'm trying to think of a worse food, and I'm not... Like,
There's not many.
I can't think of one right up.
Something really spicy.
Other than a
really spicy.
big
No, because spicy,
thing of
there's some
bubble gum.
entertainment to it.
It's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't remember, this is Spencer and Michael Says Again cubed. And that's because, and I got some feedback that last time we underserved this. So we're going to snap back in today, which is, I have played Oblivion 600 times. And I've been enjoying playing Oblivion so much that I, in fact, am playing another Oblivion character in the background and have started playing Skyrim again in my free time because I'm in deep over here. Spencer and Michael know nothing about Oblivion other than what you can learn from the way that they play Skyrim, which can be described as wrong and also bad, which is to just not do any quests and to just sort of run around.
We do all the quests at weird
I do all the quests for factions that are cool.
And I want to be so clear about how random and hard to predict the rubric for cool can be. My camera's a little wonky. Let's get that fixed. So I have to do everything they tell me. Let's talk about how that has gone so far. We left the dungeons of the Imperial prison. We got through the sewers, and they said hand-to-hand combat only, which wasn't great in the original Oblivion and is worse in the remaster, although we're doing pretty good so far.
We're nailing it.
Only through extreme effort and stolen magic items. We did that until we couldn't. We got caught up in 3 Argonians. Then they said, do just a pinch of the main quest. And we did the main quest. And then they said, cool. I know we said we're only going to learn Restoration. Go join the Wizards College. Spend a bunch of time on it. I said, great. So that's what we're doing now. Then we went back, became Grand Champion of the arena. And then last time, we went rogue a little. I said we should go back and do Kvatch, which is not part of the game.
We say again.
First of all, I broached the rules in a major way. And then we went and did some Kvatch, and now we're back to becoming a powerful wizard who can only cast healing and fortification spells. So today, I think it's time for us to sort of get back to form here. Now, I do remember previously I was instructed to jump everywhere. So that I can continue to do. That I am...
Bang! Acrobatics increased.
Perfect.
Already worth it.
Also,
that
like
is
his armor.
very good. That's his dwarven armor, which is going to be a big
Hopefully we
upgrade.
can
for
get
us. We can.
I think we can get it.
We can.
I was gonna say, even so, we have a weird standard of coolness. I will say we did make Skunk Fart, who is the
Which
coolest
is
in the lands.
Pretty cool guy. If I'm to be believed.
Skunk Fart is pretty
Dwarven
cool.
Cuirass.
So Skunk Fart's Cure Ass is no longer something we're worried about. The Steel Cure Ass can now also go for the Dwarven Cure Ass.
Dwarven.
Now
Yeah,
it's
he's
shiny.
cool as hell.
Now let me check around and see if any of these... I neglected to search... God, jumping everywhere. This upper... Okay, cool. Now we're back to jumping. Oh, okay. I ran out of stamina. When I'm out of stamina, I gotta wait a second.
Unfortunate.
How about I
We
jump?
allow it.
You can keep moving while the stamina recharges. That way we don't have to sit perfectly still. You know what we should have done? We should have done an Ethan punishment wheel if he ever goes against what we say here.
Here, I've got one.
It's all onions.
I have a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad beer that I cracked open right before we started, and I took a sip and immediately gagged a little bit.
Almost, yeah.
And so I'm just gonna put that right in front of me, and that's our wheel. We have a one circle. We have a wheel of doom that's just a circle, and it's take a sip of the very bad beer. If in a pinch, if you feel that I do some sort of grandly inappropriate maneuver, I can go get some hot sauce or something if we're really feeling like we need to
nice.
sort of do something about it.
You know what?
But...
I kind of want to do Chain Together again. Not today. Pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think we're going to win next time. That guy's a
We were
coward.
so close last time.
Exactly.
I'm curious. I know Spencer
just
doesn't
leveled
know
up.
about it.
Let's go.
I'm curious if Ethan knows anything about it. Game just came out yesterday. Tainted Grail. Have you heard of it?
My answer is no.
no.
Okay. People are saying it is the new indie equivalent to Skyrim.
Interesting.
I wonder how big it's going to be. If it's indie, sometimes it can get a little scant on the
Pretty
content.
big.
It's the guy.
Push
Or
it over.
it'll be kind of big, but it'll be like a procedurally generated big. And
We
you're
got
like,
boots.
and Greaves. So now we have, let's take a look here. Now I got dwarven
up.
pants and dwarven boots. We're looking pretty stylish.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. We just need the helmet.
Let's keep jumping. I'm going to drop some bad gear. Do I need to ask before I do things like drop bad gear?
No,
Okay.
regular
No.
upkeep stuff is your prerogative.
Okay, great. Now we're back to jumping. I'm so hurt. I hope one of these guys had a bed so that I can sleep and level up really quick. Yes.
It'd be crazy if they were like checking in here like a 9 to 5. They went back home afterwards, after their banditry.
Wow, guys,
Boys,
we are at 95
Oh, we're so
strength
close.
at level 8.
We're so
What are
close.
virtue? What? Oh, there's points we can give out.
And we
Okay.
got to get that intelligence up as well.
Yeah. Okay, so that was my
That's
question.
someone.
So we got the intelligence up to 50. I had shifted to agility, if memory serves. Are we back to wizard maxing?
I think we need to wizard max because we're going to be doing some enchanting on our
Okay.
gear. pretty soon
Yeah.
here.
And listen, if we can get that intelligence up to 100 and then find a way to spam restoration up to 100 as well, we are going to be putting some enchantments on gear that are going to make enemies melt.
What's up with your hands?
What is up with the hands? That's a good question. I believe my defense spell has glitched and the active animation is stuck permanently on.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
That happens
It looks
in
cool.
Oblivion constantly. Is a
guys
magical
think looks cool
effect
as
will
hell.
get interrupted, and so it'll just keep going. Happens literally all the time. So there we go. I mean, we got back
Woohoo.
here pretty instantly, which is cool. Oh, dead
5
guy.
minutes.
What
Loot
killed
that
him?
body.
Aw.
I was gonna say,
Imps.
boys. Oh, nice. I thought it was bad. I didn't know it was an imp. I think that
Just-
design's really cool.
Just rocking an imp in the face like that. Now, I will say they did keep one of the favorite odd bits, which is that imps are insanely jacked. Imps are just absolutely ripped for no discernible reason. They're
I like
powerful
they
little
just took a
bodies.
guy model and shrunk it down.
Oh, yeah. All right. One
Give
of
him some
these.
wings.
I like how
That'd be
that lady
nice.
sent us literally to grave rob her dad.
Yep.
A battle
Hey,
axe
battle
of
axe of
sapping.
sapping.
Too bad. Too
We
bad.
can't
We're gonna
use it.
We're gonna sell it.
That's for sure.
So now,
It
now you guys are
does.
gonna have kind of no context, and this is where I really failed you earlier. I was sort of speed running that quest. I didn't really sort of visit you. So to be very clear about what happened, Dagnall is the person in charge of the mages group at, I think, Chaden Hall? No, Leowin. And you go there, and she's like, I know you wish my recommendation, but the star... And then you talk to her coworkers, and they're like, yeah, she has become untethered. Apparently to some family curse. And then she goes, her second in command goes, I guess you got to go around and find who did it. Like, find out information. And so you talk to a bunch of people. And one of the people you talk to goes, so everyone finally noticed she's a loon. Huh? Such a shame something happened to her little amulet. She's as crazy as her dad, who's dead and buried at this fort. And you go, all right. And you go talk to the girl, and she goes, you should go to that fort. And now, and so you go to the fort, you fight your way through, you get the necklace, and now, I wonder what's going to happen next. I mean, who did this crime? Who perpetrated?
Probably not that guy.
I don't think so. I think Spencer, I think you're jumping to conclusions. But we'll have to see.
I think maybe the dragon at the end of Skyrim.
Oh, I see. Like Alduin, the World Eater.
Yeah.
I think
he is known for those.
Necklace.
He's known for those shenanigans.
What? Calthar's here?
No way. Calthar? It can't be. It couldn't be.
Being to help, it had to be that.
Why did he want to make this lady crazy, anyways?
All right, Calthar. What do I say to Calthar?
Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her.
Brother, at this point, just kill her. Just murder her.
Keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it?
It's super wrong.
Once she helped me advance
It's really
out of that
wrong
place
to make somebody
and step
crazy.
down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why
She
are
wouldn't
you
have stepped down
trying
because
to
she's
ruin
crazy,
everything?
idiot.
All right, and now he attacks.
And now we kill.
No, Kaldar. Fist only. She's
Light work.
there we go.
That really was light work. I disarmed him. All right,
Yeah,
Calthar, you got anything worth
56.
taking? That
The
book's worth a
Galarian
fair
the
bit.
Mystic.
Yeah. Do we want to take a look at Galarian the Mystic, or is it just a fun title?
I mean, I wonder if it's going to give you anything if you click on it.
It will not. You can always tell because those
So I'll
books
see
are
it.
expensive.
Hmm.
All right.
see.
Are we doing a live reading? Or are we just...
No, there's too many pages. Go to the last page.
Thus was the
Thus
first...
was the first Archmagister. Yeah. That's boring. Boo. Throw it out.
From the Sigics of the Isle of Ardeum. He received his training. It's pretty good stuff.
What I'm
Yeah,
curious
don't
about
care
is
Galarian.
that.
A less rude song.
Alright, who's singing it?
Oh, that's long too.
No meter. They say the Iliac Bay is the place to barrel around, without a bit of apparel on as advertised in that carol song, a tune that's sung as the west wind blows, a bow, it's lovely not wearing any clothes.
Damn.
Ladies
really
singing
messed up
high
it.
notes, men singing lows, implying that the most luscious depravity and complete absence of serious gravity can only be found in the waterous cavity of Iliac Bay. If
It
you are
really-
the type who
it-
is
it-
more
it
a
falls
sinner
off the
than a
mouth.
sin, you'll find it all in Morrowind. But the truth, my child, is that nothing more wild, that an ordinary fashion, kind of slightly mad passion, can be detected, if at all, in Sentinel or in Daggerfall. Whatever your odd needs, feathered, scaled, or finned, you'll find it all in Morrowind. It's an invention of bards that Bretons and Redguards have more than some staid fun and suffer deviant fornication. Kind of a slant rhyme. For the most of madness, not the least, the wise debaucher heads out east, where your once steely reserve is now merely tinned. You'll find it all in Morrowind. In Morrowind there is sin, but pray do not confuse Dunmer variety with that found in tepid Western society, compared to which it neatly is piety. It isn't terribly ingenuous calling it prudery, observing the dark elf aversion to nudity. Of all the preferred sort of ludity in these parts is far more pernicious. From the ashlanders to the wettest fishes, you'll find pleasure and pain quite delicious in Morrowind. If you find yourself with unkind kinship with your kin, you'll find it all in Morrowind. So Morrowind is the is sort of a connected land to the world that we are in now, and is the setting of the Elder Scrolls of Morrowind, which is the game before this one. They make a lot of references to it in this game. So my guess is this book is in Morrowind. And funnily enough, in Skyrim, the DLC Dragonborn takes you to the island of Solstheim. One of the expansions for Morrowind is going to Solstheim. So they really like to sort of ref back that way. So what do we think of that very unbelievably long Dirty Limerick?
What I
Loved
think is
it.
fun about that song is that it would be it doesn't work as a song because nobody would be able to memorize it. The point of a song that you play in taverns and stuff is that it's repeatable. There's a great bridge, like it continues on and repeats. That is 96 individual unique lines, which is not how people would make music
I do
in the
think
medieval period.
I wonder if it is like a limerick cadence. Like if there is there a song I'm supposed to know that I don't know?
Even then, it's so long with no repeats. There's no way.
It really
So
only
anyway,
has
I'd
the
give that-
Morrowind refrain is like kind of all it's got going on.
Yeah.
I think minus points for that, which I've already said. Minus points for the slant rhyme on fornication.
Crazy
Uh,
snap rhyme.
See, I like that little bit. They were
Yeah, that was good.
little twist.
I will say you may have just noticed it is kind of nice fighting enemies that have a mage because you can in fact angle yourself right and they will shoot their guy.
So funny.
Friendly fire, love
Idiots.
that.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
So I was going to say I looked up Tainted Grail a little bit. It has how many reviews now? About 6,500 reviews, and the game is
Dang.
very positive
Wow.
for being out for like a day and a half.
Is it now my main question? Is it a full AAA priced video game?
It is not.
That's good.
It's only $45.
I've reached the point where I just don't think, oh come on, we cannot catch a break.
Bandit. What is this guy?
It's a lion, man.
He's a Khajiit. Although his skin
Yeah,
tone, I do think he has some kind of illness.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he did look kind of like a monkey man.
He looked
Oh
crazy.
yeah, there's a little bit of Oh, there's more. What are you doing?
We just can't catch a break everywhere we go.
It's all right. It's all
Could
hand to
you-
hand. It's all hand to hand experience to me.
True.
Could you imagine just bandits pulling up on something? Oh, it's gonna be easy, yeah. And then finding out you're trying to rob the champion.
Yeah.
The number one guy. There's a video of that.
The armor
A
changes in the
UFC
rain.
fighter. Oh, it's so shiny.
Ooh,
It looks
nice.
crazy.
Are we fast traveling?
There's a video.
Or are we walking?
Yeah, fast travel there.
Fast
no
travel
big deal.
time.
There's a video of a UFC fighter who's like a world champion UFC fighter. This is several years old now. Who 3 guys came up to mug him and his girlfriend, or like 5 guys, and he absolutely demolishes them. It's crazy. It's one of the wildest videos I've ever seen in my life. Like knocked out, broken chin, knocked out, and they walked away. It was absolutely hilarious.
I feel like this is very
That's
similar.
Yeah, it's going far right now.
A decent bit of money. Okay, we have 8,165 gold. This is when I would start buying restoration spells. What's our priority list here? Are we fully in the Mages Guild before we touch a spell salesperson?
No. You're totally allowed to buy spells. We're not going to spend our money on anything else, so why not?
Is that true? Because there's really no point in spending your money on gear because you will find it on the dead bodies of your
Pick it up.
fallen foes. Are you our salesperson?
Solana Black.
No.
Bye.
Bye. Why'd you sound so mad?
Bye.
I'm of
So I'm curious. Also,
interest you in some of my
say-
fine wares.
say you get a game and there's AI and stuff, and like it's starting to learn, and you're going against like some evil man, evil wizard and tower wizard, or the wizard tower, and he hears of somebody that's just pummeling through his armies. At what point do you think he gives up? Says, you know what?
Bye.
This guy's just gonna beat us all. I'm done.
Probably never.
Probably
because
never.
people that become an evil wizard are like narcissistic. And they think even if all my men are bested, I'll never be bested. And then
You think?
they don't give up. I do think so.
Let's say, just strictly hypothetically, that somebody tried to overthrow a government and it really didn't work out. You'd think that they'd logically be like, well, I guess I'll just do something else. And then it turns out their aspirations have not changed at all. Nothing
just
has
get another
deterred
go.
them. And they just kind of
They
go,
just get to do it
well,
again.
just give it another whirl. I know this is completely unrelatable to you.
And so hypothetical and would never happen in the U.S.
What's kind of fun is historically what I have just described has happened 710 times. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. People seem pretty committed to the whole bit.
Yeah, they don't care. They'll just keep
Sure.
doing it.
The big thing, for the record, if memory serves, and I could be wrong, to enchant a weapon or to enchant armor, you need to have the spell that is equivalent to your enchantment. So that's the main reason to really spam trying to buy those restoration spells. Is the stronger your restoration magic is, the stronger your enchantments are. And the more spells you have, the more options you have. So if we want to be able to buff our health, buff our intelligence, because we are going to want to buff our intelligence to have sort of like infinite mana, we're going to really need to lean on that. Anywho.
That makes perfect sense. I can't believe Acorn's gone.
Oh no.
Sorry,
I can go back
Acorn's
to
gone.
Kvatch and see if Acorn's around.
And let me have
We
this
Immediately,
He
yes.
was with
voices
us.
can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With
You're
the
welcome.
voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation, though I must warn
Okay.
you, I have
Why'd you
seen
say it like that?
things in your future, things which may be, and things which will
Can you
be.
tell me?
It will be up to you to decide the fate
Never.
of many.
No,
Life
because they don't know
and
what factions you're going to join.
strange things.
So they need to
These
keep it
are
nice and
yours,
vague.
both
I think they should swing. They should make a swing for it. They should just guess.
Bye.
All right, Leowin. So who do we have? Who have we gathered up? Attend, ye fellows. Skingrad, Anvil, Bravel, Leowin, and needless to say, I do not think we need to worry about getting a recommendation from Kvatch.
Nope.
Leowin, Bravel, Anvil, Skingrad. So Leowin, Bravel, Anvil, and Skingrad. So we've got this whole side of the map taken care of. So remaining
Nice.
is Coral, Bruma, and Cheydinhall. Would you like
Not
any
bad.
information from me about these?
Go to Cheydinhall.
Cheydinhall. Should I go to the west gate, the east gate, the castle, or the stables?
Stables.
How much gold do we have? Approximately.
I just spent a little bit. We have 6,512.
Yeah, hit up the stables. Let's see if there's any good horses.
I cannot fast travel. I'm in a building. I have to say,
I know when I magically teleport via the click of God,
Gotta
if
be
I'm in a
outside.
building, it doesn't work.
I
You gotta
think
be outside.
if you are in, I really do think, and maybe this is just hard from a programming perspective, I have to imagine that there's like a little cleared ping that they have. There's a little switch they can flick, right? That's just like, this dungeon has been emptied. They've gone through it. The fact
Yeah.
that I can't fast travel out of a cleared dungeon, I do think is
Yeah.
quite stupid. So, am I buying a horse?
Well, we got to see how expensive they are. See if it's worth it.
Because they get
See if
pretty,
you got
they get
it-
pretty juicy.
See if you got a soul bond with one of the horses.
I own the Black Waterside Stables.
Whoa.
Are you shopping for a horse?
William Shakespeare over here.
Yes.
The black horses of Cheydinhall are the finest in
So
all
we have gone to the
Citadel.
most expensive.
None are faster.
Okay, cool.
Only the white horses of Anvil are
So do you have a soul bond?
I can
Deal.
get one for 5,000 gold.
Deal.
You won't regret it.
Deal.
Go on
Okay.
to the corral.
So now,
This is where we find out he does not fast travel with us.
I want to be clear. These horses are fast as hell. These horses
Hell
are
yeah.
shocking.
Let's go.
We
Is there,
actually-
is there not,
I-
horse riding skills?
No, there is not. I mean, get good. Get good,
There is
scrub.
armor.
There is armor. Let
Or do
me
you
in.
like horse armor?
Is this my son? No. No soul bond with you. How about you?
Soul bond.
Soul bond. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. So this is us at a trot.
This is just
maybe
a
a
trot.
canter.
Mm-hmm.
Gallop, brother.
Damn. I mean,
Yeah.
That's pretty good
that
right
is
there.
shockingly fast.
Now the long arm of the law will never be able to reach us.
That is so true.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is what we needed.
This horse
Is
really is.
there-
This is what
very
we've been
fast.
missing.
Is there combat from the horse?
No.
Like, could you punch on the
No.
horse?
No, you just gotta hop off.
Can we name our horse?
I do not believe there is a mechanism by which to name your horse.
That's crazy. I'm gonna Google it.
That's so sad. Well,
If
because
we
it
can't, what are we naming it?
might die.
He will never die.
You can command. You can console command it.
I don't
We
care if
call
we
it-
get any achievements. Do you want? I can. You want me to? You need to feed me some consoles so that I can change the name of that horse.
Yeah. Go ahead and use the console commands. It's set actor full name.
Okay, I was gonna go to the. So I have to turn around.
Head on back.
I was
for me.
motoring. All right, cool.
I'm thinking like Acorn 2.
Now, we are about to open up a really dangerous territory, which is that I do, in fact, remember almost every single one of the classic Oblivion console commands to do things like set all of your stats to max right away. So we do need to just be careful. We need to not let temptation into our hearts at this moment. All right, cool. So, let me select horse. All right, what am I typing?
Set actor full name.
Okay.
And now we have to come up with a name because my first inclination was Knight, just to follow
Great.
sort of the naming convention of Igor.
Great.
Michael said Acorn 2, which I can sort of appreciate. Like Acorn Facts, sort of a Shadow Facts bit.
Acorn Facts is kind of powerful.
Let's go with Acorn Facts.
All right.
Is there a dash in there?
I don't think so. I think it's just Shadow
And is it
Facts. Let me look it
Acorn?
up.
No. I'm asking us in the space.
I think it's just Acorn Facts straight through, no dash.
Yep.
Okay, Acorn Facts.
Call
I
an
got
AF
great-
for,
I got
for
great-
short.
Yeah.
NL. What's NL?
Don't know.
What did I miss?
Let's see. NL happens when there's a problem with your plugins.txt. I don't think it really matters.
Okay.
His name's Acorn Facts. That's all that really matters.
All right, Acorn
Yep.
Facts. You are a loving memory of our dear departed Acorn, who I promise will show up at some point.
Good morning.
I'm just gonna say this now. It is downpouring right now.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't hear anything out there. That's crazy.
Just look out the window really quick.
We are about to
It
meet
is-
the biggest bag of dicks in the Mages Guild.
You noticed a change in the
Also,
Kill him on the spot.
So this building has a famous glitch. These little walkways are fun. They will occasionally become impassable because the
Are you
game will
sure?
register you as being a little taller than you are, and you'll just get stuck and not be able to go down there, which is deeply fun.
That sucks.
That's good.
All right, where's our HBIC of this place? Where's our
How bad would it be if we killed them right now?
the person we're getting the recommendation from, so fairly bad. Although,
Hmm.
if I can do, would you like a mild spoiler?
Sure.
We will
Sure.
have our revenge in time.
Okay.
On our path to the
Falcon.
Archmage. Say hello to Falcon. Don't tell me you're
Hey,
here,
I'm
for,
here
a
for a
recommendation.
recommendation.
Don't
I am,
waste
in
my
fact,
time
here for
if you're not
recommendation.
ready for this. Are you prepared to
I'm
do
ready.
what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Damn, slow down. Yes.
Very well. We shall see how
Console
prepared
command
you
change the
are.
name to
There was a
fucko.
particular
Yeah,
ring of bird
to
I was
POS.
testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his.
Sorry.
If
Why are you
I
calling
didn't
them
know better,
associates?
I'd say he. You will. The well.
I have
is
to wait till we're
locked,
done with the
So
conversation.
you'll need the key.
Oh.
Because we
You should
are an
have a
associate of the
copy
Mages Guild
Now
until we
moving.
get 9 recommendations.
Mm.
All right, cool.
Ooh.
So he just
I
told us
don't
Time
know.
for
to...
him to have a new name.
Goodbye.
Go to a well.
Yeah, well, we got to talk to somebody else first. All right, so Falcar, set actor full name.
Acorn Facts.
What are we naming Falcar?
I said POS.
I said
Um,
fucko because his name's close to that already.
Yeah,
Let's
his
go
name's
first name
Falcor.
POS.
You can say fuck or.
Okay. All right, 1 second. We're doing the Lord's work right now. All right. We changed your name.
Bang.
That's your name now.
So remember that.
Deal with that. I
It's
wonder
on
if
your birth
I'm not
certificate.
supposed to
Your
put a
name.
space. Nope. All right. Cool.
Huh?
Now they said to talk to Deep
I'm
Sun.
Ditsa, magician, mages guild, that is.
Oh, Deetsan.
Don't
I don't know
tell
if
me
it picked up on
Felkar's
mic.
given you the same task
Big
as
old
David.
thunder strike.
Oh dear, I'd say more.
Luckily, we're already
Well,
kind of heftily
Falkar
into
is
the video,
ranking
so if
member
we
here,
do
and
lose
I don't
power,
feel comfortable talking about him.
that's okay.
I'm sorry.
But nothing's flickered
you
yet,
what.
so we're
This is a
good.
very
No, no
important.
flickering.
This is a very, very important.
And then we'll talk.
Spencer Michael says,
After
"Do
we've
I?
spoken,
What do
here's
I
the
do?"
key. Believe me, this
You
is
have to
the
sign off and then end stream,
Okay.
because otherwise you'd be sitting here doing nothing with no
I
direction.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Now I gotta wait. I think for does it have to be nighttime or does she just need to be over here?
Actually, I take that back. Is there like a huge dragon you could go fight? Something that's just so insane you can run straight there and fight it.
Well met.
There's not a dragon.
in hell.
I'm trying to think if there is. The game's pretty aggressively leveled, so that's tough. There's not a lot of opportunities for that sort of RPG fantasy of like go fight something tough and die.
Oh, hiccups. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if the Grey Prince didn't do it, I don't know. I'm
True,
really not
true.
sure.
We can talk. So
You know,
long as
I'll give you an
Falkar's
option
taking a
here, one
shot.
of the few times.
If I didn't know
You can
any
either
better,
sign off,
I'd
get
say
out,
he's trying
or
to get
if you want to
me
keep it
killed.
running, you can
He
run
gave
as
poor
physically
victim
far
the
from where
same
you
task.
are as
Never
possible
saw him again.
and just fight
Unreasonable.
any enemies on the way. And you get to the other side and you can sign off.
Prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate
Wow,
to lose
I might do that.
another
We'll see.
useful
Hopefully, you guys
associate.
just keep out.
Here's the key.
That'd be good.
Something extra.
Yeah, that'd be
I
good.
don't know if it will
She
be
just,
of
but
use
she
to
just
you,
gave us a free
but
spell.
From what I've heard of
Thank you.
Nice. What spell?
Deet sounds cool.
And if you
It's
find out
Deets on
anything
these
about
nuts.
what
I don't remember the
happened
name
to
for it. It
Vicar,
lets you
let me
carry
know,
more
will you?
weight and it lets you breathe underwater.
It's a buff spell. We can use it.
I can
That's
show
true.
you some new. Bye.
It is a buff spell. I will say it is technically restoration. Am I? Sorry, it's alteration, not restoration. Am I allowed to use it?
Oh.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not going to make this any harder. Now we have been using the defend spell at your command, which is also alteration. Is that a? It's
Yeah, but that
Ooh.
one was for a good reason.
The other, we are eventually going to want our alteration nice and high because that is how we can create the most busted of builds, which is just you put 25% shield on all your clothes and you just can't.
Oh
be
wait,
hurt.
no, I take that back. It's alteration and healing magic are the two that are allowed. So you are allowed to use that.
Alteration and restoration is okay.
Yes, both
Cool.
of those are fine.
Oh yeah, it's even in the major skills.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right,
All right.
give me that buoyancy. We're probably immediately gonna.
Bang.
All right, now we can breathe underwater.
Wee.
So, fuckor, that dipshit. Literally, the last time an associate tried to join, it was this poor son of a bitch. And his task for
Aw.
Vidkin was to put on the Ring of Burdening and climb into a well, and the Ring of Burden weighs 150 pounds.
Hilarious.
I mean, it kept him from sinking or from floating, I guess.
So I want to be completely clear. Falcor killed this guy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
straight up
Cold
drowned
blood.
that guy.
Right. For the record,
Now, in Falcor's defense, why didn't that guy take the ring off when he started to feel like he was gonna drown?
You want that bad into the wizards group?
I do think that
I
is the
feel like-
answer.
That's crazy.
Well, because if you don't get the ring, you don't get the recommendation. So, like, I'll tell you right
Yeah.
now, if you, you can end up in a little spot of trouble if you're in some gear. Like, we had 150 extra weight to go around. If you're in gear and you pick it up, you're just like, I'm at the bottom of a well. I'm actively drowning. What do I do?
yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Whoa. Where's
Yeah.
Falcar? Where's our buddy? I guess we gotta. Oh shit. Deetsan.
fuck we're
She
at?
she dipped me.
Dude, son. Dude, son.
This is a good spell. The like feather spells are a good thing for me to just hold down to keep leveling up as
I'm
well.
afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate.
It's been
It
36
may affect
seconds.
your
It may affect your
recommendation.
recommendation. I know, that is really funny.
There's no way.
All right, talk to me.
I'll admit,
Well, I brought
it's
the
my
ring,
doing.
though.
I couldn't leave well enough alone.
She couldn't leave well enough
and after
alone.
you left to go after that ring, well,
I ate him
I'm
whole.
just so tired of the way we've all been treated
Damn.
by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted
It's actually fuck
Falkar
war.
directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me.
Here's the thing about people like that. Don't tell them you're going to report
I
them.
didn't
Just
even
report
understand
them.
some of his ranting, but he said that our
true.
days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't
Okay.
know
Our
if
days
he
are
ever
numbered?
wrote your recommendation.
How many? Like
I
1,000?
didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you
10,000?
should look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see,
I'll
a note
just
or
forge
anything
it,
else
actually.
unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send.
All
it to the
right, so now we're
council.
gonna go break into Falkar's.
Take care.
Fuck or.
Oh, and now we just have this ring. I should drop it because it's not
Okay.
worth anything, and it's 150 pounds.
Is
If
there
you
a
wear
cool
it-
enchantment we could put on it?
Nothing that would
Not
cancel
worth
out
150
it weighing
pounds.
150 pounds.
There's no.
I was
aw.
wondering if you've got higher weight on you, do you like increase the athletics faster?
No.
Then no, get rid of that ring. Absolutely not.
All right, there it goes.
Could actually before we do that, can we reverse pickpocket something and put it on them?
Great idea.
It's actually not worth anything. So I
Not
think
her.
not only can we do that, but it will be easy. All right, let's see. Island Way,
Who would be a good
Deep
one to do
Sand,
it to?
or Irwin?
Irwin, mostly because I think
How
that's a
goes
dumb
it?
name.
Oh, Irwin, I'm gonna need you to stop looking
pretty
at me.
good.
Irwin.
Irwin,
Irwin.
look away.
Irwin.
Away from me.
Irwin. Irwin. Stop it. Irwin. Irwin. Irwin.
It's you.
Actively tracking you.
Okay. All right. Now, where can I
There's
stand where people
something
can't
about
see?
Rocking out
She's
my
just chugging that potion. Look at her
Hell yeah.
absolutely
Well,
throwing
don't
back that
trust.
potion.
She says it's a
It's quite a
potion.
brawler,
Booze.
though. I wouldn't want.
All right. If I take my boots off, that might help.
Good news from
Oop.
Kavach for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out.
All right. This is not gonna
Yay.
happen. This is not
She did
happening.
that. That's all right. We'll find somebody else for it.
Take care.
So I'm keeping the ring of burden on me. Okay.
For the moment, yeah.
Until we find somebody to reverse pickpocket.
It's all right. We should probably go sell our random gear that we kept for selling anyways here in a minute.
Free up space for that ring of burden.
Gotta free up space for the ring of burden. Most important item in the game. That's not where we're going. Are we going in here? Hello? We are. Herm.
Yay, good night.
No. No.
Gallopers.
Ooh, something to break into.
Ooh, we like that. Are you looking for something specific?
She just said
A
look
letter
for
of
anything
recommendation.
strange and a letter of recommendation. We find 2 black soul gems.
Black soul gems. No. Those are
Exactly
only
what I
used for
needed for my spell.
black magic.
Do you guys know this is actually extremely dark? Do you know the deal with black soul gems?
It permanently
Oh.
traps somebody's soul in it.
So all the other soul gems only capture like creatures. The black soul gems can capture people. And if
Yeah.
your soul is captured into one when you die, you go to the soul cairn for all eternity. A terrible, listless, like void space. It's kind of Cradle adjacent for those fans of our DM writer's room.
What is Fuckle
I-
getting up to? Why is he doing that?
What's this? Black soul.
I
gems.
vaguely remember stuff,
Oh, dear, this is
that
worse
stuff
than
from
I expected.
Skyrim.
Yeah, necromancers
Alright,
in the
I'll
Elder
just
Scrolls
take these
games
from you.
will
I'll
use them
need
to
them
make
for my report to
contact
the
with
council.
the beings that
Now,
live in the soul
you didn't
cairn
find
and
any
bargain
sort of
for power.
recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include
After
it in
this,
my
are we going
report
to do
the
Spencer
council.
Michael Says Skyrim
In light
edition?
of the circumstances, I
Yeah, but
believe
we're gonna do
they'll
a
find
bunch
it
of
more than
mods.
happy.
Or Spencer Michael Says Morrowind edition.
Wow.
Ooh.
When they come out with the updated version,
I actually have a conspiracy theory about that. I think they are going too soon.
Let's see if we can teach
Do you think it's gonna come out before Elder Scrolls 6?
Yes, I do.
I think everything in history is gonna come out before that game.
Skyrim came out with two major, when they did like the final big Skyrim special edition, it came with some of the creative, whatever you call it, DLC for free. And the two major ones that it came with have to do with a bunch of gear from Morrowind and the setting and music of Morrowind, and a bunch of the gear and setting and music from Oblivion. I think there was just them being like, it's kind of cool.
Test the waters a little bit, guys, real quick.
The March Rider sells and repairs weapons and armor. Can I help you?
I'm actually down here.
I'm Tertia Fiducia.
You're not looking at the right
All
spot,
right.
Tertia.
All right.
She's looking at our forehead.
Don't be. I can't. That's great. How's it get? Was that supposed to be a compliment? That's blah blah. I won't fight you.
Blah,
Did she
blah.
just start going blah 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 blah?
Don't
She is with a blah
You've
blah.
got a
That's
point.
crazy. Matter of fact, put the ring in her pocket. Don't do that.
No,
You can try.
I actually want it.
No.
You won't
I
find better
actually want
prices
in
all
like a
the
random
time.
passerby. I want to see if they literally stop moving.
I think depending on the
That
one
would
they
be
might.
funny.
All right. So, battle axe of sapping.
Put it,
Chamber. Let's
Absolutely
go.
so.
put it in a
Got a
kid's
great-
pocket.
I forgot to haggle before I sold our expensive shit.
Whoops.
Does this grand soul gem have a soul in it? It is a common soul in it. We can get rid of that.
Who
Okay.
cares? Common soul. Couldn't be me.
The
Get
Kvetch
good.
Curious that we got from that guy, the Kvetch Curious, am I selling that?
Yeah, we don't need that.
So grand soul gems are pretty much all you want to bother with. Our shrouded armor from the Dark Brotherhood we might want to keep a hold of for when we
We do
eventually murder
occasionally
some
people.
use that.
Skunk
for
Farts
illicit
Cuirass, are we
means.
saying goodbye to the Cuirass?
We can
Nah,
get rid of
we
it. We
keep
got better
that.
stuff. You keep
I've been
it?
given conflicting
I think-
orders. I have to
Uh-oh.
shut out the game.
I think it's a memorial piece. It's called Skunk Farts Cuirass.
Yeah, when we buy a house, we can put that in the house. Hold on to it.
It's also 30 pounds, but that's fine because I am not allowed to have opinions.
You're so strong anyway. Skunk Fart's got like infinite strength.
extremely
Thank you
true.
for your
right.
good day.
You're welcome.
And now I need to go
Goodbye.
outside, take off my boots so that I can sneak. Oh wait, I'll put on this whole Dark Brotherhood outfit.
There we go.
You're
And then I
perfect.
will pickpocket a random passerby and put it in their pocket. All right, cool. Wow.
Are there kids?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Beautiful face. He's looking good in that outfit, I think.
All right, does a guard count as a... No, because the guard's going to be able to carry it.
Yeah.
All
Too
right,
strong.
in
Too
that case,
strong.
I'm going to walk to the next town and hope we pass somebody on the road.
Keep that hop going.
It is going to be very funny if we sort of... Oh, hello, Acorn
Hey,
Facts.
Acorn Facts, let's go.
Acorn Facts leaves you right where you leave them. All right, hey, guard. I'm going to... Oh, clipping through the wall.
See you later.
Ooh,
See
all
ya.
right.
Yeah!
Gosh, this
Onward,
is
Acorn
fast.
Facts.
Will the horse fast travel with us or no?
I believe the answer is yes.
Oh,
That's a bandit.
A passerby. A bandit.
All right. Gonna get off the horse so they don't accidentally kill our expensive horse.
Yeah, what happens? Does your horse actually die for good skis?
I think so.
That sucks.
Oh wait,
Good kill.
I have to. What am I doing?
Put your gear back on.
You're doomed.
it looked like such a fatal punch.
That was brutal. Yeah!
Back to Acorn Facts. God, we
Acorn
are
Facts to
so
me.
much slower in the heavy armor. They did not shy away from that.
That was crazy.
I think it is
we
actually
got
a
our
little
big-ass
wild
horse.
that we can't first person on the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is our back smiling?
It
Oh.
loves Acorn Facts. It was a
What's that?
secret when it was in first person view. There's got to
that-
be more than just bandits on this road. Go ahead.
It's Bandit Alley.
The entire world.
We might just want to fast travel to the next town.
Oh, cool. That.
Do you want me to go to Bruma or Coral next?
Coral.
Coral. Yeah,
Alright.
go ahead.
Coral it is. Now this is where they want us to do sort of part of the main quest, but we're not worried about that. And a random
You got
passerby.
this. Perfect.
And would you look at that? I told you.
Acorn! Rename him! Rename him!
I told you that he was invincible, and you doubted me.
Acorn.
Acorn,
Yeah.
my beautiful boy.
Yes!
Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion? Is there something you...
He is
How did he
unkillable.
survive? Follow your esteemed grand champion.
All right,
I wonder if
Never
he can
say
keep up with
beat it.
acorn facts.
he cannot. In no way. But now it is time for other things. Narhil. Oh, interesting.
guard
I
staring
wonder
at
if
you?
he will rat us out.
That would be funny.
Can we not
you-
sneak
did you quick
because
save?
he's with us?
There's no way.
I think
Quick,
you're right.
quick.
Okay, I'm in.
All right.
Search.
Go ahead and drop it.
Oh, take that cheese wedge.
We're already in pretty high risk territory, leaving the ring of burden. All right.
Drop the ring of burden.
I know what I said.
You cannot place items. Our pickpocketing
That's the whole
levels.
thing.
Our pickpocketing level. Is pickpocketing a skill? It might be too low. All right, let's look at sneak. Sneak. I thought you could pickpocket poison into people's pockets. Isn't that like a whole thing?
I will look it up really quick.
No.
I'm doing it right now.
Well met.
What a waste of my time.
You can only reverse pickpocket 0-weight items.
Oh, boo.
Boo. Bad game. 1 star.
Chuck it into the nearest river.
But Acorn lives.
Acorn lives, and that's big.
It's a good day.
So now we got Acorn, and we got Acorn facts.
Look at Acorn.
Look at him go.
Acorn, hop with us. Be joyous.
Acorn, your acrobatics aren't nearly high enough.
Oh,
We'll
here.
have him doing backflips by the end of the day.
Sorry, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Let me just do Acorn facts, mod, AV. Let's do speed. There, he now has a speed of 100.
Let's go. So you can keep up with Acorn facts.
Oh no, wait. AV might be ability. I might have just done nothing to that poor boy.
How are you today?
Oh, her
Let me
legs.
look up.
Oh no.
She has no legs.
She's a ghost.
Let's see. Does Acorn look like he's going fast? Not really. We're not going to really know until Acorn's on the horse.
I heard there's... What is it,
That's an
associate?
interesting
You
hairstyle.
need something.
Tikas.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can...
Nobody will tell. It's
If we were doing a
okay.
conjuration run,
Involving
we're deep in
Irana.
conjuration
You can
territory
prove
right now.
your loyalty to the guild and
Can't
earn
do
my
it.
You can summon some
reputation.
Skunk fart.
Stuff.
Skunk fart just doesn't have it in him.
All right, he asked us to talk about Irana.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not
Oh.
care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
Okay, so he wants me to go spy on
Make haste.
Irana.
I
Right.
wish to be rid of Iran.
Okay.
I'm gonna sprint so we can just get a sense for what Acorn is rocking with if I correctly modified his speed.
Greetings, I am.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab.
Oh, no, much about you.
Oh, he's pretty quick.
Well, at least there's...
I
What
think
was
he
he-
did change his ability.
There was
I don't think
some
that
time
his
shock
speed has been
I've had
fixed.
many
Well,
years
speed
of
is an
good
ability.
Farewell.
Sure, it may not be the best
Is
for
it?
the Cyrodiil, but it's
Yeah,
super.
speed is one of your character ability attributes. Speed. Ours
Did
is only
you
30.
designate speed?
I did.
Hell yeah, then you should be faster.
What's the
How
news
would
from the
we
other parts of
change
town?
our own speed?
Yes,
player.mod
you are a
AV.
guild mage, are you not?
Okay, but there's no other way.
From the others.
Level up.
Yes, this is good.
Oh, okay.
Level up
okay.
and bring
There's
your
a
speed
small
up.
matter with which you may
Gotcha.
be able to
I was
assist.
thinking along the lines
It's
of like
nothing worth
we're
involving
jumping to
guild
increase
formation.
agility. Do we sprint
Best
more
to
to
keep
increase
just
speed
between
sprint?
us,
Yes. Well, you sprint to increase your
So, what
athletics.
say
Your
you?
athletics gives you more stamina and makes sprinting cost less stamina. But
Okay.
speed, the attribute speed, is that raw. When you
Excellent.
move, how fast do you
It's
move?
a simple task,
Gotcha.
really. All you
How
need to do is
does
fetch a book
100
for me.
speed look?
The book is entitled
how
Fingers
how
of the Mountain.
unwieldy is that?
It is of no use
It's
to
not
you.
unwieldy, but it
You
is
won't be
quick.
able to read
I'm
it.
about to sneeze.
Alright.
I've seen
however,
I've seen
can
videos of
and
people
would
with
very
max
much
speed
like to.
and taking
You'll
a bunch of
find it in an
skooma
old ruin
and
called
jumping
Flowers
off of
Tower.
mountaintops and
It's north
flying
of
like
Coral, up in the
8,000
mountains.
miles, and that's
Now,
always
if you get
hilarious.
I'm
silly
afraid
with
I don't
it.
have an exact location.
Yeah.
What does skooma do?
Return it to
Makes you
me
fast.
immediately when you have it. Make
And
no
if memory
mention
serves,
of
it
Titius
stacks,
or
so you can drink
anyone
like
else
30
in my
bottles of
guild.
skooma.
I will make it
yeah.
well worth your effort.
Like to talk.
I hear you.
All right, so here's what
Okay,
just
thank
happened
you.
because I know we got a little distracted there. So Irwana said, "Hey guys," so the dude in charge of the Mages Guild said, "Hey, Irana's in town. She sucks. Go find out what she's doing. I had to kick her out of the Mages Guild." So you go find Irana, and she says, "Hey, that dipshit sucks. There's a cool magical book I want you to go get and give back to me."
It's you. What?
So then you have to go back to Tikas, and you have to say,
Tikas.
What?
"She's looking for the Fingers of the Mountain."
Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is. Well,
So this is this like
unacceptable.
long
This
lost.
dude's drippy though.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
Holy crap! Look at his hair.
This is like a long lost ancient tome. Tikas just said it's real and she knows where it is. Like he's baffled.
Ignore her request.
And I'm telling you
Go
this
to
for a
this
reason.
place she has described and return with the
Once we
book.
get it, we have to
This
pick if
is
we're going to bring
far
it to
more
her or bring it to
important
Tikas.
than
Obviously,
any
because we're trying to get a
petty
recommendation, we should
squabble.
probably bring it to Tikas.
Good
you know.
idea.
Make
So,
haste.
This is a
If you
long.
don't-
Hello,
if you-
Acorn. This
Hey,
is
what's up, Acorn?
a long lost tome.
And if you don't bring it back to Tikas, does it permanently bar you from recommendation to the Mages Guild?
No, you give it to Irana, and it just gives you the option to tell Tikas you gave it to Irana, and then he says, "You're an
He goes, "What the
idiot. Go get
hell?"
it back." And that's
Okay.
it. It just gives you
Okay,
another step in the
interesting.
quest if you're like, "Oh, sorry, man."
Sorry, Tika. She's really convincing. I couldn't say no.
And where is this long lost tome that they think isn't real? It's 10 feet out back of Coral.
Well, they didn't. It could have been anywhere.
High
Acorn
up
facts
the-
to me.
Yeah, I'm not seeing acorn facts anywhere. Isn't there like?
He's already dead.
I like that Acorn has already begun to run away. Yeah, he is so fast now. Look at him.
Yeah, he's
That's what
moving.
100 speed looks like. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Acorn.
Is
Acorn, get
if
back here.
you use console commands, can you go higher than 100?
Yeah, it's gonna get
Okay.
pretty weird, pretty fast.
Okay.
Your
Well,
horse just goes to
well,
the. It stays where you are, and if you fast travel, it goes to the stables. There's no way to summon it to you.
No.
I vividly remember that
That's
being
crazy.
a mod that we had downloaded back in the day.
Definitely should.
There was just a spell that was like summon horse.
Summon horse.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
Okay.
And
Oh,
you're soul bonded.
so should I? Do you guys want me to, while walking around, I'm gonna jump. Do you want me to power level restoration, or do you want me to power level alteration?
I think alteration because we're gonna be doing gear soon.
Okay. Now, I'm going to just equip Protect for now. Spencer, can you hop on the Google really quick and tell me if just constantly casting this spell is going to upgrade the skill, or if I need to be hit while casting it? Because if so, I need to cast Buoyancy instead.
Oblivion.
Oh, it just worked.
Okay, so we're good.
Cool.
That
Wow.
worked out great for me because I was not finding the information I needed. So perfect. All you people out there, yes, it does work.
It's just, you know, you get used to the really funky way it works in Skyrim and in Oblivion, and a lot of the games, they make pretty clear, they're like, no, we understand that your weird wizard is going to sequester themselves off in their tower and work on their spells. So a perfectly valid strategy is learning a bunch of restoration spells, even ones that you can't cast yet, and just practicing casting spells.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, if in the real world, if this was a thing, I would say that would work.
It's like it would be like saying that fighter just goes to the gym and spams compound movement lifts. Yeah, I think that he probably should. That makes sense.
Apparently, by the way,
just spamming his spells.
the frontline defense of this thing is just wolves. This book summons wolves.
That's why it needs to be protected. It's too many wolves if somebody's using it.
Sorry, do I not have repair hammers attached to a hotkey yet?
That'll work. Let's go.
So I know we can make our own spells. Can we make our own potions with wacky effects?
Yes, I was explicitly banned in our first stream from making potions.
Okay.
Potions
The
were
one
no.
potion I could see us making is like mana potions and chugging them as we're doing this.
You can, through a pretty common loop that I do not know off the top of my head, make a potion that will, it's something where you like drain your intelligence and then restore it with the same potion, and it can give you like 1,000,000 mana.
Nice.
I think that this is a perfect setup, though. What, spamming your magic and then jumping while the magic regens.
Yeah, it's pretty
back
good.
and forth.
So, very tellingly, where do we find this book? Do we find it hidden in a dungeon?
Oblivion.
It's on a charred body.
I'm surprised the book made it through.
It's just to
Won't lie.
bespeak its evil.
Books famously survive fire really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I giving the book
Like-
directly to Tikus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like the Library of Alexandria. That's why we've got so much knowledge these days. Because the book survived
Yeah.
the burning.
Yep. And Fahrenheit 451.
Definitely not living through a sort of
It was
active
about how
anti.
it needs to be over 451 degrees to burn a book. Like, way over it. I remember that being the lesson in that book.
Yeah,
It's hard to burn them.
So speaking of Library of Alexandria, I've learned some interesting facts about it. After it, or
What do you
and
want?
this is a little bit of speculation, but a lot of like
My
research
trust in you was well
done
placed,
into it.
seems,
At
and it
the time that it was
always
burned, most of those books were
yes,
already
this is
gone
indeed the
from the
correct
library.
book.
The
You've
Snuck
not
'em
been
away.
able to open it.
well, part of it snuck. It was a lot of
Shown yourself worthy
books had
of
already
it
been
now.
taken away
I must
from other people, and a lot of the books were already destroyed due to poor upkeep of the library. So the
Oh, blame the librarians. Yeah, sure.
but the findings were the fire isn't as bad as people make it out to be. The information was already lost before the fire.
Yeah. Which sucks.
Yeah. This is not saying to burn books. That is all right.
Yeah,
Mike
it's
is
not me
saying
saying
that
that.
it doesn't matter. Burn the books anyway because we've got it all saved on the cloud. Go ahead and burn all the books that you got
I
in your
don't
local
see any
library.
problem with us limiting all of our media to being digitally in the hand of what are now oligarchs.
Exactly. So go out, burn all the books you have because we've got them on the cloud. Thank you. I was about to say Bill Gates, and that's not
Oh,
Bill
wait.
Gates is the one who made.
Yes.
the cloud.
Wait a minute.
Well, he didn't make the internet.
Oh, wait. We can't tell him to carry our stuff?
No, you can't give him anything.
Boo.
If it's 0 weight, you can reverse pickpocket it onto him and he'll put it on.
Now I have kind of
Give him a funny hat.
I have kind of an
Zero
oddball
weight.
reverse question. So if I'm casting these spells endlessly, I'm fast traveling still? Do you see what I see a
I
mild
think-
conflict of orders.
Keep spamming the jump skill and the magic skill unless the distance between location is more than like 2 minutes. If it takes you 2 minutes to get there, just fast travel.
Oh, there's nothing that's 2 minutes. All right, cool. Let's go up to Brima.
Go for it.
Hell yeah.
That's a slight.
Brima, is this the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, disgusting.
It's the grand
Thank you for the
champion.
torch, Acorn. Well
Look
done.
at you standing
Why are
here
you yelling,
next to
man?
me.
He loves us.
He randomly screams about how excited he is that you were just kind of around.
Okay.
As he should.
More people should be like Acorn. Huh?
Yeah, everybody should be like Acorn.
And what's really funny
He-
is our last quest is an absolute joke.
Oh, nice. We did it in a good order. This is I'm gonna be so for real. This is a crazy quest line to join the college. This is so much.
Yeah, it's wild.
I assume there's a lot more to do when you get into the college, so
So much. We haven't even
None.
started.
Yeah.
We haven't even started. We've done
it's
nothing.
so long. We did the arena in the time it's taken us to do this quest.
Yeah, it's wild.
Why, hello there.
Hello.
You must be new.
Hello.
Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you
Can I
ever
have your
need
recommendation?
anything, just let me know.
Yeah, your
And if I can
recommendation.
do anything for you.
The recommendation
Recommendation
again.
From me? Well, of
Yeah.
course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is
Yes.
a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You
See,
do me
you
a
just
small
said you
favour,
would do
and
anything
I'll
for us,
happily
and maybe
send
we could
along a
repay it.
glowing
So do your
recommendation.
part first, and
If you
then
can
maybe
find
I
a
will.
scar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
She just says, find just
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Can you imagine walking into Acorn? Back up on me now.
Back
Can you
up
imagine
on me
walking into a brand new town, and a lady's like, "Can you find Tom? Just go find Tom for me, and
You know
then
what
maybe I'll give you a recommendation."
You know what the funniest part is? Let me see if I can find Tom. Sometimes you can find Tom if you're careful. Let's see. Nope. Alright, let me see if I can find Tom.
Hi, Spencer. Yeah, I know you've applied for Harvard. Can you go down to New Haven real quick and go get Jerry?
On a Tom hunt.
Jerry. They give you no more information. First name only. Go get him.
Tom!
Is he
Yeah, we
Is
can find
he,
Tom if we're careful.
tiny? Oh, he's invisible.
Yeah, we can find Tom. Do I have a...
I
Do I have
see.
a... I don't have a detect life or anything. He's around here somewhere. Alright, well... Come on, Volinaro.
Get up. Help me find your
It's my
invisible friend.
pleasure.
If somebody woke me up from a
Goodbye.
dead sleep,
Where's...
I would not hit him with, "It's my pleasure." I'd be like, "Get out of my room, one, two.
Did I
I'm
need to
tired
talk
as
to
hell."
her again about Jaskar?
My name is Selena Aranya.
Her eyes are
I'm a
broken.
Mages Guild.
Yeah, she is asleep still.
Good
Alright,
night.
I'm missing. I must have to ask her who Jaskar is.
So we've gotten to the bottom of the Tom problem. Go find Jaskar. At once, milady. If you can't.
Very quickly. Who...
One follow-up question. What are you
Hello, associate.
talking about?
He's
Yeah,
disappeared.
who's Jaskar?
Yeah.
I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from
Or
the
he
council
meant
were
to
to
do
stop
it.
by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the
Great.
mages
So I
here
do want to let
and
you guys
see
know
what you
that
can find
something
out.
37 minutes
If
ago
you can
made my
make
stress
Jaskar
level
reappear,
increase so much that
you'll
my
have
watch
your
said, "Whoa!"
recommendation.
37 minutes?
What happened 30
This is
minutes
when we're
ago?
buying the horse, I think.
The thought
You
of
got real
spending that
stressed
horse
about
money
it.
made my heart rate
Yeah.
go. "Wah."
Whip.
All right.
It was your
Come
soul
find me as soon
bonding
as
to
you're
that
located,
horse.
Jaskar.
That's so true. It's just like Avatar.
Just like Avatar.
Awa has heard you, Jake.
Hello.
Guys, that ride is crazy. The Avatar ride where you ride on the back of one of the Banshees.
It's so good.
It was crazy when they gave me the orange one.
You're so full of it. Wait, there he is.
Hey, Jaskar, we found you.
You'll ruin everything.
Right, I found him.
Oh, he did mean to do it.
You have to do it the right way. It's so
And
stupid.
then you go tell her I found him.
You
and he
can
ignored
find
me.
Jaskar, but you didn't find him the right way.
A pleasure to speak with you.
I think he's not invisible. I think he's chameleoned to 100, which is like a slightly different spell.
Oh.
You
Tell us
want
about
to find
Jaskar.
Jaskar? All right, I think I can
Yeah.
help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first.
No!
Whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it. All
You
right?
can't tell Jane.
Okay, actually,
What?
he convinced me, yeah.
That's the spirit.
This guy really wants us not to do
You
it.
help me pull off a
I love
little
his
prank
fun
for me,
mustache.
and I'll
Oh,
help
yeah.
you find Jaskar.
A prank? Deal.
Tell me about this prank.
Hit me with a prank,
Really?
brother.
You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell
Okay.
to unlock things. What you need to
Deal.
do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her
You
manual
can't
spell
use that
book,
spell, I
okay?
think. Is that
Her room
alteration
is
or
upstairs. Make sure no one sees you.
rejuvenation?
You
I
do
don't
that
know,
for
but I
me,
could just break the
and I'll
lock.
make sure you can find
That's what I think you're
Jaskar.
gonna have to do.
I'll
Let
see.
me know.
Have Acorn do it for us?
No, it's
Hey,
alteration.
Go ahead and pick that lock.
It's
Oh, hell
alteration.
yeah, let's go. Then we're good. That's gonna be really handy.
I wish we Acorn just rules.
See, now we're gonna get. Now I'm gonna start talking to you guys about the real secret strategies. So,
Mm.
Give
the
Acorn 100.
self-cast spells are the slowest spells.
Much for a change.
Mm.
The last of the D
So a
dragon
lot
did
of
that.
times you'll purposely use a touch or a throw spell because they're quicker to cast. So till power level alteration, what you used to do back in the day is you just equipped the lowest level feather spell. Like you made a spell of feather that like feathered 1 pound on somebody else. And you just walk up to a guard in a city and go bah, 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 for like an hour.
Instant build.
All right, I'm going to quick
Acorn.
save. We're about to find out if Acorn is a snitch.
Hey, you're a real one. Let's go. Oh,
Hello. Any luck?
hello.
Hi.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Will do.
We have. He just told us to go away.
So, do we know instantly if he's a snitch, or do we have to wait for guards to pull up on
No,
us?
It would have said
It would have
bounty.
happened.
It would have said,
Ah.
you have 40
And
gold.
the way the guards have been reacting when we do crimes, they would have been in the room before the bounty even faded away.
They essentially
Have you
teleport
pulled that-
to wherever
Yeah.
you are. Oh wait, I've got to
Yeah.
fisheye lens this guy. Oh no, I got to fisheye lens this guy. If I talk to him like this, it should work. Right, great. Talk to me, Volinara.
Have you pulled that
Yeah.
little prank yet?
Yeah, there he is. We did.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then. I'll just take that from you.
Can we just?
Meet me here in
Can
the
we
living
see him? We don't need
just
your help,
after 10 p.m.
Volinaro.
All right. Now, what's interesting is it's after 10 p.m. now, Volinaro.
So we're gonna go right back up. Talk to you again.
You-
Speed run strat.
Sometimes you can just immediately talk to him.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
It was a good idea.
No?
Be
All right,
seeing you.
cool.
Wait 1 hour.
It's 4 a.m. It's
Oh, 4 a.m. is too early.
so I need to wait 18 hours so that it's 10 to.
Yeah. What a needy quest giver.
A lot of the quests in this game I would describe as needy. That is my warning. I
Hmm.
think Oblivion is fantastic. I think the quests are really interesting. And because some of them are kind of stupid, I think that's fun sometimes. But they do get
Yes.
pretty stupid.
Yeah.
All right, here's Discar and Volinaro.
Ready to find Jaskar?
I am.
Yeah, I found him.
Just watch. You'll see.
Already did.
Great. Whoa.
Hello, Jaskar.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me.
Already found you.
Please don't be mad.
Yeah,
We
we
were
talked
just
to you
having some
last
fun.
Found you
night.
like 4
We just get
times.
tired of Jane lording her position.
You're
over
kinda
us,
bad at
because
this.
she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her.
Jean
We
seems
figured it was
cool.
time
You
to
guys
move
are
on
just
to a new
dicks.
This one was getting boring.
Yeah, I think she has a little bit of a
So,
reputation. I
you
think
can
the
tell her
thing is
you
just
found
she is a political mover and shaker. She is not
Yeah.
like a grand arch wizard.
She's kind of just worried about Jaskar, it sounds like.
Yeah, I know it is very
She's
funny
us.
to be like, we just wanted to make fun of her. She is deeply concerned and actively looking for me.
She misses you. The first thing she said is, I need you to find my student. Yeah, we're bumping up. We're almost leveled.
Ooh.
Just from jumping and spamming spells.
Another
yes,
sort
we
of...
found him.
Found
He's
him.
just
Why
pranking
does she
your
keep
ass.
mewing?
Well, I suppose that's
I mean, if you
good.
got a jawline,
She
You'll
keeps
have to
going like,
forgive
what's up?
me.
Show it off.
I seem to have misplaced something.
She's really like
Yes,
duck
you
facing.
fulfilled your end of the bargain,
If
and don't you
she
forget
tells
about
us to
me,
do something
Monster.
else, I'm gonna freak out.
You too.
All right, congratulations. We are now members of the Arcane University.
We did it. Mages College. We're the smartest one.
We shall be champions.
We'll 1v1 every mage until we're the best one
And
there.
we just leveled up, so we can do that pretty much right when we
Let's
get to the
go.
college.
Where is the college?
In the Imperial City.
Ah, I see. That does make sense.
So, if we head on down to the Imperial City, you will see
Imperial City.
down from the market is the arena and then the Arboreum. I'm going to go to the Arboreum because I want you to kind of get the experience of walking in.
I wonder what the Arboretum means.
It means trees.
It's the mages. Oh, okay. I saw arbor and that's like trees, and I was like, why?
I just wanted to give you the
What does
experience
that do with
of
magic?
So when you go from the Arboreum to the Arcane University, you have to. It's similar to the jail. It's like across this bridge.
Oh, hell yeah.
Which I think is really cool, just because it's like, yeah, you wouldn't want the like wizard school
blow
attached
stuff
to
up,
your
a bunch
building.
of, like,
yeah,
skeletons and shit
every
every day.
Little practical touches like that are where it's at for me.
So good.
It even has different guards. So the guards for the rest of the city are the normal Imperial guards, and they wear the helmets. This place has battle mages.
Ooh.
With like different.
So know how to deal with it. That's so cool.
Different hoods and stuff.
And purple fire, of course.
Yep, the fire is all purple. One of my
like
favorite
it.
mods back in the day for this made there be like floating crystals around, and just like a lot of the
yeah.
mods in the early 2010s were just like, we make a magic university actually magic. There's a really famous one called like Midas's Magic that added a store with unbelievable, like, I don't know what this modder did other than make mods, but like you could call meteors from the sky, like all of this crazy stuff. If it comes back, we're gonna download it. It used to let you you could go through like a gate in the lower areas of their house and go to like different planes. It was wild. All right, so now we just gotta wait until morning.
Yeah, it looks like it was last updated March 2010. 300
associate.
spells.
It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you
All
require.
right, Romanus Polus.
I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university.
Thank you, Roman
As a
Polus.
full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank
Guys,
of
we're finally an
apprentice.
apprentice.
And grant
Yeah,
you the robe
we did it.
of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
I'm not putting on that robe.
Hello?
We come to the real work at last. You
You
have,
must.
no doubt, seen some of the worst the guild has to offer. As much as we try to hold mages to a higher standard, they are only human. What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild.
All right,
Thank you.
advancement.
You do not yet qualify.
Okay,
The Arcane Universe,
Okay, but how would I?
tasks.
before you can begin work for the guild,
You'll need to do something for yourself. I think we have to
Every
make a
mage
staff.
carries a
Yeah.
It is crafted
Let's
and enchanted
go.
by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff.
Okay.
The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial
staves.
City, near Wellspring
I'll
Cave.
only use a staff if it has a big old fist on
As
it.
we keep being mages,
Speak with
I need
either
you guys to be
Sarasha
ready to
or
beat
Elect when
so
you
many
arrive,
necromancers to
and
death.
choose wisely.
All you do is beat this. You spend the entire Mages Guild thing beating necromancers to death. I don't think you
shall
do
have a
anything
true
else.
mage's staff soon.
Now, what is our quest for the Dark Brotherhood? Because I think that we should take a quick detour
Quick detour?
to continue progress. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Now that we've gotten in.
Our quest for the Dark Brotherhood is to break onto a ship in the Imperial City, which is where we are,
Yeah.
and kill a guy on it. Well, we're going to take a
Perfect.
little tiny brief detour to, not to the Praxographical Center, not to the Mystic Archives. And by the way, for all of you real Skyrim heads out there who have never played before, if in this moment you're like, wow, this makes it look like the Skyrim Mages Guild absolutely sucks butt. Yup. You are
That's
correct.
True.
Yes. My response is, uh-huh.
You're onto it.
We gotta level up really quick. This is a very important level up. You guys know what's so important about this level up?
I think I do. We get max
100
level.
strength.
Yeah, let's go.
90 endurance. We are unimaginably yoked. We are as strong as is possible, and we are level 9. We are min-maxed.
This is so good.
We are min-maxed in ways that nobody could have prepared for. All right, cool.
I wish it doesn't go with the aesthetics of the game at all. It'd be very fun to see numbers pop up whenever we hit, just to know how hard we hit.
What that damage is doing.
What that damage
People are
do.
yapping over there. Oh my god.
Yeah, they work very hard to make it so that, like, when you walk into a room, people are talking, but the cost of that is everybody will spawn in a big pile and they'll all be talking to each other. Is it the... I can't remember which of these places is the enchantment place. Is it the Chironaceum?
That's what I like about fantasy.
Yes.
It is the Chironaceum.
Yeah.
Can I steal some of these? I can, thank you. Do any of them have a
Let's
soul in
go.
them? No.
Lame.
But over here.
I think that one's got it.
Petty soul.
Let's no.
That guy's
You
a real
had to-
dick.
Yeah, to get petty soul, you do have to trap the soul of somebody that was petty.
Exactly.
How do I...
Good. Martina Flor.
Okay, whoa, I get
Always
it.
keep your
Every
magical
time somebody
equipment
walks up to me,
charged. You too.
Spencer Mayo at
Right.
your service.
Let's get that. Let's get that.
Hey, Delmar.
Welcome to
Oh
the
yeah,
Chironaceum.
I love the fisheye.
Can I help you?
The fact that they
Can I
kept
help
the
you?
fisheye is so powerful. Let me see how bad we can get with it. Let me...
Welcome to the
What up,
Chironaceum.
dog?
Can I help you?
He looks
Now we're good.
Bye.
upset. All right.
He
Goodbye.
looked so small after it too.
It's crazy. All right. Let's let's go do an assassination mission. So we're headed to the waterfront district. Now I have a question. We have two paths are diverging in a yellowed wood here. And I'm not sure what to do. Skunkfart Grow Skittles thus far is a heavy armor wearing dude who walks in and beats people to death. Now
Yes.
I am supposed to sneak onto that pirate ship. And the game provides us with means by which to sneak. If we walk onto the ship not that way, everybody will attack us.
Yeah.
Are we, when we are functioning for the Dark Brotherhood, stealthy Skunkfart, or are we are we just walking onto this boat?
You're walking onto the boat. Skunk fart is skunk fart,
Right.
regardless of the situation.
I'm gonna quick save. We're gonna get. I think one of these people is gonna walk up and be like, "Don't you dare touch our boat!" All right, cool. So I'm on the boat.
And nobody cares.
What's up,
it's all
idiots?
good. Hey, guys. Heavy attacks. Disarm.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Hey, we're
Oh,
over.
yeah.
Lady,
Nailed it.
I'd better cut down on the ale.
Right here.
we're right.
Starting to see things, I am.
That guy kind of sounded like Ian McShane.
Let me talk to.
I fought
There you go.
Hello. Figured it out. She got there.
I fought mud crabs.
First mate Malvolus.
Our fists are so bloody.
Malvolus. Hey, good disarm.
I'm sorry. You. Oh well.
I'm gonna kill your captain while you get to us. Hey.
We got a minute.
Gaston
Yay,
Toussaint.
Gaston.
Say.
Hello, Gaston. I just killed all your people except your
Gaston.
first. Hey, what's up?
You ain't one of me crew. You best start explaining
You don't really
yourself,
look like
mate,
a
if you want to
pirate.
get off this ship alive.
And now we get to choose. Say nothing. Justice is at hand, pirate, or the Dread Father summons you. You can
The
say
Dread Father summons
You can say
you,
weird,
so
threatening
sick.
stuff to all of them.
Yeah, the Dread
What are
Father
you,
summons
some
you.
kind of preacher or something? One of them crazies from the church? I ain't
Anyway, I'm gonna
got
punch you
time
in the
for
head
this.
now.
I do think it'd be funny to say justice comes for you, and you just wail someone. Just Superman punch.
No, that was easy.
Oh. There's
Uppercut him
uppercut.
to death. Yay!
Now I will
bet you
say,
they got
I
some good
think
stuff.
sometimes they will want us to do specific stuff for an increased reward. Oh, he has the lusty Argonian
Lusty
maid on him.
Argonian maid.
Let's take that. Captain's key, thank you. Steel cutlass.
Captain Toussaint, are you all right, sir? We heard a
Yeah, he's fine. I mean, I'm fine.
Am I staying on to see if people show up and then fight them, or are we dipping?
You can go. I don't know if there's any reason to fight
Your
them.
presence here will not be tolerated.
Oh.
Yeah, this is light work after the arena.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I'm absolutely not getting tired.
No, Ian McShane, I'm fine. Ooh, trapdoor.
Yeah,
Is
let's
that
see if we can.
One of the ways
I've
you can
never
go
done
in?
this before. I've always done pretty hard assassin strats. Let's see if there's anything worth grabbing.
Manual spellcraft.
Elaine Toussaint's booty, an emerald.
Ooh.
Take all that.
That's pretty good right there.
Anything in the
That's
drawers?
pretty
Not
solid.
really. Give me that Nern root. There's a whole quest around the Nern roots.
Go back to the bookshelf. Right there to the right.
The red books.
Yeah, the red books in the main entryway area. Was that to the right a little bit? A little bit more? One more? Manual spellcraft? Is that anything? That felt like something that would give us a bonus. But,
Nah, it's just a
apparently not.
primer.
Lame. Alright, let's get out of here.
Follow the snow prints. A note. Remove the top first.
What the
Reach
hell?
inside and take out all the parts, being careful to note their order. Put the carving onto the rod. Reinsert the rod into the cavity. I think there is
Fishing
something
rod?
to find around here. I'm gonna go down into the
Gotta
hole.
find a rod.
Now I'm just really curious. Like, oh wow.
Oh,
Hello, pirate.
there's more.
Can
You know,
hear
we
your
want to
captain
level
calling for
hand to
help?
hand, don't we?
We
Yeah, it's
do.
working.
And heavy armor. Oh, you're just punching his sword into him.
Just a four-piece. Just a
not-
four-piece.
Not what you want to see.
A
as that
four-piece
guy.
with
Ooh.
barbecue sauce for you, idiot.
You gotta find the cavity in the rod, etc.
I know. I'm just trying to think of what. So like, it sounded kind of like it was describing. Oh, repair hammer. I accidentally grabbed a
Neat.
shirt. All right, cool.
That's alright. You might need that later.
That's not worth carrying. Now I am going at my sort of readability pace. So let me know if I need to not do that.
No, you're good.
No, you're good.
What is?
Hello, Brambles. We did get Acorn
Ooh.
back. He came back in after a few days of in-game time. We also have a new horse named
Look at our beautiful boy.
Acorn Fax.
Now what?
Yeah, we
is-
renamed him Acorn as well.
What is something that you can do faster or more efficiently than anybody else you know?
Like me personally?
Yeah. We should bant a little bit because I'm just searching a ship.
I can make a professionally produced YouTube video voiceover faster than anybody in the world. I'm confident.
Yeah, you think you're the guy?
I'm so confident that that's true. Don't let my clients know that though, because they wouldn't like to hear that.
I've never seen you work. I just see the product.
Yeah, no, I can. If it's like a 15-minute script, like total word count 15 minutes. If I don't take breaks, which I typically do, so I don't get like mouth clicks and stuff like that.
I
Keep
just
my
found a full
enunciation
gold
good.
nugget, by the way.
It takes me, for 15 minutes finish, no breaks, about 20 to 22 minutes from start
crazy.
to finished and submitted.
I wonder what talented author really can put together something that can be so adroitly and quickly read.
Exactly.
Weird.
Our scripts actually take me longer because I have to cut it up into sections where my face will be on camera.
Well, that's
but for
that's editing.
Yeah. For everybody out there, though, if you hear my voice on another channel,
No, you
I
didn't.
don't own that channel. I was paid to do that voiceover.
No, you
and you will. There are thousands of YouTube videos with my voice on them floating about the world.
If the video has anything to do with that lovable Hedgehog Sonic,
Anything to do with Lovable Hedgehog Sonic, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
all right, but
Tractor Supplies.
Michael,
Yeah, go ahead.
Mike,
Original prompt.
What's something that you think you do like peak efficiency?
Chest X-rays.
Is this our boat now?
I mean,
What is it now?
I think it
We
should
did kill the captain, so I think that does legally make it ours. Yeah, chest X-rays. For
is so
anyone
funny.
that does X-rays, they know that we do a million chest X-rays. I do think I could beat anyone in a chest X-ray off.
If there's an Olympic sport of chest X-rays, you think you're getting it done fastest?
Uh-huh. Spencer, you know how my schedule kind of works a little bit.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah, Ethan, you don't really, and the world doesn't know my schedule, but I am the early morning shift person. I do all of the morning routine X-rays, so that means I get in at 5 a.m. and I get a list of usually between 20 and 30 X-rays. They're all chest X-rays. And I just go with my morning portable, just down at all the floors and
Blast
go,
through.
Yep. All right. You need one. Boom. X-ray done. Boom. X-ray done. And I get through a list of like 25 in about an hour and a half.
Just burning. One every 2 minutes. Ethan, what's your efficiency?
This is unfortunate. I did not think of it while you were talking because I was playing the video game.
You're so
Oblivion.
locked in.
I was like, I got to do this murder.
Now, I do have to say, I've noticed a severe lack of jumping here, and I do think that's going to be a drink from the gross beer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're completely correct. The problem
we're
is
back
you
to
take
it.
the sip and it's so bad that you hesitate.
You're like, I can't.
Yeah.
And so it
I
sits.
can't do this. This isn't drink.
God, that's rough. That is so rough.
What is it supposed to taste like? Do we know?
Can I say
Citrusy
this is
IPA
Spencer?
beer.
This is a Spencer question. You're the guy that knows the YouTube rules. How much can I say about a product, especially an alcoholic product?
Anything you want, as long as you're not telling people they should go drink it irresponsibly, you're good.
I have a Saranac Clouded Dream IPA, citrus hop burst. And listen, the first note I'm getting is a wonderful citrus note. And then the grotesque, horrible IPA flavors begin to infect and just really seep in there in a way that I'm not into.
If you're an IPA lover out there, I don't understand you and I don't want to. You can keep watching our videos. I'm not going to ban you, but I do not get it. And you disgust me to my core. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't
finish
love
up this
IPAs
quest. I think
either.
we're kind of out of time. But Ethan, peak efficiency, what is it?
I think I can design a D&D monster bottom to top, like from truly zero, like a concept that could, and I want to be very, I'm going to brag a little, that could seamlessly slip into a monster manual in 10 minutes. In just an
I
unbelievable
respect that. I respect
What
that.
did he
I'm
say?
glad you've returned. The contract is waiting. If you're ready.
I accept Vicente.
He just said, like, good job?
Vincent. Yeah.
We need you to stage an accident.
Can I kill him good? Can I kill him with my
I
fist?
wasn't able to see his fangs before. I can see them now.
Yeah, he was in the dark before. Yeah, I accept.
As I expected.
So now we get a bonus.
if we kill him and it
Elf
looks like an
named
accident.
Bainlin. You will find
Enter
him at
secretly,
his home in
avoid his
Bruma.
manservant Grom.
Enter secretly and avoid his manservant Grom. On the
Okay.
second floor is a secret
Manservant?
door leading to a crawl
Manservant.
space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's
This is a
favorite
lot.
chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go.
Now,
And
guys,
may
this is
Sithis
gonna
be
sound
with
like
you.
I'm copping out on something that I said before about Skunkfart always being Skunkfart, but it's not. I think Skunkfart would go about this mission in the way they said, because Skunkfart would think it was hilarious. It would be really funny to kill this guy
And
by dropping a thing on his head.
a lot of the bonuses are really good. So, like, just doing that last one gets us the Black Band. Fortify Lard Armor, we don't care about. Fortify Sneak, Resist Magic. This is a pretty tame one. It's just 5% and 5 points. But as you kind of continue to go, these actually do get pretty spicy.
You get some wacky stuff.
Yeah, pretty cool as you continue. Not all of them are super usable for us, but it is interesting. One of them, eventually, I'm not going to tell you which one that we're going to get to. One of the people you do kill is a champion, like, boxer.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
So that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, so anywho, I think I can make a monster from 0 to, like, completely done and ready. Probably quicker than most people. I think that's a little too, like... I'll tell you what, I can change the headlights on my car in, like, 5 minutes.
Quick style.
Yeah, so if you're out there, drive my make and model of car, won't tell you which one.
Excuse me. Can you spare a moment?
I can...
Of course.
I can get the headlights in and out of that thing like that. One of them I don't even need to take out. Like, I don't even need to lift the headlight out. I know where everything is well enough now that I can just reach my hand in and, like, twist and unlatch it and put it in while it's still in there and close it. So that's my other one. With that, it's 9 of 7. Are we calling it here?
We're done.
Yeah, we will. I have a question. Why do you guys change your headlights so often?
That you've gotten peak efficiency.
I don't. I just have that completely on lock. The first time I did it, it took, no joke, an hour and a half in a Walmart parking lot.
Oh my god.
It took so long. And so that just really burned into me, that experience, in a way that it is, like, permanently a part of me now.
That's fair. That's fair. So that's our bit about peak efficiency. Michael, go ahead and hit us with the sign off, and it's not going to be long because for those new viewers out there, we got a sign off screen.
Yes, thank you everyone for hanging out with us. We are loving this game, and we hope that you are enjoying watching us play this game.
Wait, Spencer, you're signing us off at the DM Writer's Room sign-off time. Game Masters is 9:30.
Is it? I was looking at it. I checked because our other streams were also an hour and a half for this one. I wasn't positive.
Really?
Yeah, they're an hour and a half.
I have the wrong time down in my notes.
Oh no.
Profound embarrassment. I'm in charge of the Google Calendar, everybody. This is not good. This is a bad thing. So I guess whoopsie daisy do. Not what you're looking for. All right.
Go ahead and drink that beer again one more time. Yeah, I'll drink that beer. Michael keeps signing us off.
Yep. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. We hope that you love this game as much as we do. With our Fists of Fury and Magic Asunder. I'm trying to think of the new sign off because there's way less. If you enjoyed, go ahead and hit us with a subscribe. You can check out all of our stuff either on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. And that should be how to do it. If you want to see all of our stuff, stay tuned and see our post-credit.
And next week, we might maybe be playing a different game. I won't say what game because we're not totally positive, but I'm pretty sure.
Not sure yet.
So go ahead and watch. It's going to be cool.
It's going to be cool. All right.
It'll be fun.
Peace out.
Bye.